The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolio's taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Buongiorno. My camera's not on. Good morning, Otter Gang. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hopefully everybody is having a great week. I see a lot of you guys are up. You must be in the Discord. Oh man, what a day yesterday. A good day. We got tariff news coming out. We got jobs news coming out. Not always the greatest area to take trades. So I think today is going to be a bit of a patience game. But let's go. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Let's jump into the charts. Thank you for saying good morning. Caught the bottom on Sol with you yesterday and closed at 140. Nice, man. Nice. I closed up here as well. $9,000? Nine and a half? Something like that. I mean, beautiful. A beautiful start to this beautiful year. Year of the horse. It's my year, man. I'm a steel horse. This year's the fire horse. Good times, man. Happy days. That was quite the long yesterday, everybody. Good job. Woof. My God. So, beautiful long yesterday. I mean, we've been crushing it on the live stream and hanging out with you. I think the key has really been just waiting. I mean, we've been pretty patient. I've been really trying to make a statement of being patient this year. I'm waiting for the setups. And, my God, I mean, to start, we're up almost $19,000 to start the year. I mean, that's a nice 9 days. That's a nice 9 days. Slow and steady, being the turtle, you know. That's a nice 9 days. So we got a little bit of a waiting game. We got Donald Trump and his tariffs coming in. I don't know what I don't know what they're gonna say. He'll probably, if they do something bad to him, he'll probably just take over their homeland, or their country. Like, oh yeah, you're American, but your family's from Greenland. Well, we're gonna have. Where do they live? Anyways, we shall see. We shall see Bitcoin rolling over. Quite aggressive. Oof, quite aggressive. Look at this, man. I mean, you got bearish divergence SFP, and then that rotation down, losing momentum here, and then all the way down, right? So it's gonna be a doozy today, I think, especially with this job stuff coming out, man. The job stuff's sometimes the job stuff doesn't react as fast, but we do have this coming out here, 8:30. You don't get it like the volatility. You get a little bit of volatility initially, but throughout the day, it plays out in general. So we'll be bringing this in with you guys. Thank you everybody for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. 200 people in here already. Only 30 likes. You guys are crazy, man. 19,000 subscribers yesterday. Grateful for you. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Let's say good morning to all you rascals out there. What's going on, everybody? All you profitable traders kicking ass, taking names, whatever you're into. Rashad, Army Piper, my man. Thank you for the message this morning. Alexander G. Tips. Milan, what's going on? John Newton, Dopey Bull, Milan. Curbstar, what's going on, man? We love you long time as well, man. Rebel Moon, Shrian, John, Al, Just Cover It Gear, Curbstar, Anthony. How we doing? Good morning from Mississippi. MISSIS. How does it feel that every kid in North America tried to spell Mississippi as a kid? Well, my generation did. Put a 1 in the chat if you all tried to spell Mississippi as a kid. It was always something like weird in Toronto. Growing up, we always tried to spell MISSISSIPPI. MISSISSIPPI. Anybody else do that? Like, or am I just like weird? Like Toronto kids trying to spell Mississippi really fast. What's going on, Mikal? Blanco, Curbstar, Miller, Cuban, Redline, good morning. Good to see you, Jack Straits. I love the good mornings, guys. This is my favorite part of my day. Like, besides seeing my wife and my son in the morning, getting up, this is the good mornings mean a lot, man. Keen Bean, Steve Hickey, Ella, what's going on? Welcome to the family. I believe you won a membership. Grayson, Rob Ellis. Anyone else in a short? I mean, the short was there. A little bit late for my liking. You got 3 drives up top here. You got this momentum wave right here, break, right? So, and the break down here. So you look to rotate that down. That's pretty standard. But yeah, and we'll see if this low is gonna hold. Looks like we are getting a little bit of a push right now. Yeah, a little bit, not much. Coming into news, I'm not gonna be too trigger happy. We'll see how it goes. Intro is too long? Okay, man. I mean, you might as well go back to TikTok then, brother. Harp, what's going on? I'm sorry about your loss yesterday. Not. My hockey team beat Harp's hockey team, which is always a good thing. Man. Gold Digger, what's going on, Tony? Good to see you. Vegas Claw was sent over by the Ninja Gang, Art of Crypto. That's JR, right? JR's the Ninja Gang. Is that what his thing is? Ninja Gang. That's cool, man. I mean, it's not the gang, but that's okay. JR's doing good, man. That's awesome, bro. I love seeing other people, do their thing, man. It's cool. G1, good to see you. Digger, Curtis Hill, Jack Strades, Guy Kemp, good morning. PB Stacks, Iron Man. Big push here this morning. Interesting. Around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Trump tariff stuff. Okay. Interesting. Piper's giving me the whole rundown on the jobs reports and the tariffs reports, man, because he's a good friend. What's going on, guys? Dan, Ofertu, Skull Tattoo, Khalifa. Push here. Push here. This is looking all right. Look at this. We got a beautiful stiletto pattern here, pushing back up here. Whoo-wee. Coming into the news. Buyers stepping up, man. Buyers stepping up. I mean, I closed my long. I was long from here. I closed most of it out right here. I only had 20,000 left on the trade up here when I closed the rest of it. So I mean, I made the biggest chunk here, and then I went golfing. I went golfing yesterday, guys. I'm sorry. Went golfing for a couple hours, updated the Discord, did some teaching, did a little masterclass on VWAP and Orb for the community. We'll be doing some more stuff today. We got to go over some macro stuff. We got a very big decision coming up in the market that you should be aware of. We won't tell them yet, gang. We won't tell them what's coming up. Maybe we'll tell them at the end of the stream. But there's some sort of stock that has to make a decision in direction. And it might be very detrimental or positive for the market. We'll see. We shall see. Harp, what's going on, man? Steve Hickey, J Violet, how you doing, Melissa? Good morning. V Monitor, God bless you, man. Thank you for being part of the family. Always some sort of catalyst. Did Lunar Beaches get his 1,000? Not yet, man. It's like the hardest job of my life. He was at like 500 and something though, so we're doing good. We're doing good. We're trying to get him there. Trying to get LBC to 1,000. Little man has a floor hockey tournament in school. He got put on the Jets. Oh man, we have a couple of peggers in here, Winnipeggians. I mean, without Kyle Connor and Hellebuck, they suck, right? But yeah, whatever. You know, it's cool seeing Winnipeg. You know, they Hellebuck saves them all the regular season. They do really well. They get in the playoffs, and then they absolutely choke. But it's cool seeing their arena because everybody wears a white T-shirt and has a white towel. So it's like it's like the whiteout. It's like a snowstorm in there, man. It's really cool how the fans get into it. Just sad how bad they are in the playoffs, man. Just like the Leafs. I mean, not as bad as the Leafs, but, you know, bad enough. Nice push here. We got 15 minutes till the news. MISSISSIPPPI. Yeah, look at all the people. Did that in the UK as well? Let's go. Look at all these people. See, did you guys forget you used to do that? I totally forgot until I just read Mississippi. Then that memory was triggered. Rascals. Yeah, that's it. Gains for life. What's going on? LJ, JR, Ninja Man. JR, what's your favorite Ninja Turtle? We'll see how cool you actually are. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shy Owl, Steve Hickey, Rashad, Curbstar. Yes, let's go, Mississippi people. M1 cooked. I remember to riddle it. Mississippi is too long of a word to spell it in 2 letters. Yeah. I have no idea. Nice push out here. My God, okay. All of a sudden it just wakes up. 8:09. Alarm clock going off for Bitcoin. No trades right now. Just chilling. Just chilling. Showing you the trades, taking the trades, hanging out every single day with you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. We'll see where we get to today. We got a lot of news coming out, guys. Is the pink box will help us again? Oh, I don't know. The pink box is sometimes, the second time is not always the best time, right? It's second time, it's like what happens is if you hit the pink box the first time, right? You really, really try, right? You make a decent effort. Maybe you hit the wanking chariot before you see the pink box, so you last. You hang out a little bit longer, you perform a little bit better, but when you go for the second time, you've put the bar so high that you typically can't get there, right? Right, because you set it up for the first time. You really had a good setup on the first time. You bought the flowers, right restaurant, whatever. And the second time, like I always say, it's always very, very, especially getting, if you get a pink box twice in one day, like this guy, right? Sometimes you end up losing your job and stuff. Sometimes you just gotta confess, right? So be careful whenever you hit the pink box twice in one day or for the second time in a row. It's a very risky venture. All right. That's my opinion on round 2 with pink boxes for the second time. LBC in the chat. Mark Dutch, what's going on? Melissa, I can't believe ladies come here. Pepe is ripping. Let's go. Let's go, Irish Kate. God bless. Hopefully you're doing well. Decent crypto, Mark. Wayne C. You back in England now? You getting those good old crisp sandwiches? John K, my man. Not as bad as the Rangers. Dude, the Rangers have had one of the best goaltenders for the last 5 years at least. Right? And they still suck. Shesterkin, I think his name is. I can't even pronounce it. It's like Rumpelstiltskin. DDT, what's going on? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Alexander G, God bless. Hopefully you're doing well. $1 billion in USDT just got minted. Oof. All right. Good morning, trader. Good to see you, man. Glad I could make you giggle. Trading's not easy, guys. You got to have a little bit of a joke, man. Got to have a little bit of a joke. It's how it works, man. Missed that push. What the hell? Yeah, it's not really right now we do not really want to I'm not greenlit to trade right now because 1, I'm a little bit tired this morning. 2, we got news data coming out. And 3, I got to talk to all you beautiful people here. I know what I'm looking for. We'll talk about that and we'll do top-down analysis. I just want to let this data bake. I didn't sleep well last night, which is something, I could sleep on a rock in the middle of the winter on top of a mountain. Like I'm a pretty decent sleeper, and I don't know what happened. I guess it's yeah. Susterskin has to be your next discount code. I ain't giving out no more Discords, John. We given too much value already. I don't know. Maybe Sniper's Nightmare will give you guys a discount. He can decide. He's more rigid than I am because he's a northerner. He's a Brit. Watch out. I mean, we can't be handing out participation awards all the time. I think we do a lot of giveaways and sales, so we'll see. But maybe we'll use that's pretty retard proof though. Like we typically use codes that, most people can't type in, right? That they have to copy and paste, so it requires a little bit of like computer knowledge ish, right? Ish. Not big, but ish, right? So that they can so that they don't know the biggest issue is people sign up for the Discord and they don't click the orange button, right? It's like, this is my life right now. It's like people come, they join the Discord, right? They sign up and then they don't go to Discord. It says Discord and it says verify membership. This is my job now. Is I say, hey man, might want to click the big button. I should make it like the whole screen. Maybe I'll make it the whole screen and that would work. But that's okay, man. Like we said before the sale and before the Christmas sale and stuff, it's like we don't need any more people in the Discord. It's full. It's full. So I'm grateful for everybody who's in there, but I also want to be able to deliver enough value to those who are already in there. I want the people who have been here with me long time to succeed. That's the goal. I mean, the spoon feeding is unreal. What's going on, Randy Hipper? It's Friday. We get to send the class. Is this a class? No, this is just a trading. What would this be? Classes in session, Piper Academy. You get educated in Miss Team Crypto. This is like Fight Club, trading Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club over here. Okay, this is the Fight Club of scalping. Okay, that's what I like to think. It's the only gang where you don't have to commit crimes and you can be part of it. You got 7 minutes. So what are we looking for, guys? Let's talk a little bit about it so that we are prepared. Okay, we have anchor trigger wave on 4 hour down to the 1 hour. Okay, which is important. This is where we're looking for bottoming structure. Anchor trigger wave. Okay, grass is green. Golden pocket retracement zone, trying to hold on here. Okay, we have higher low so far. We could see an SFP and a bounce. Okay, we could even hang out here and accumulate and then get going. Okay, which is very, 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 very important that we stay above 89,000. Very important. We lose 89,000, we get acceptance back into the range. We look to come for the liquidity of the lows. Okay, understand that. We lose 89,000. I repeat, we lose 89,000. We look to rotate down and come for the liquidity of the range, right? We get acceptance into here and we look to rotate into these guys here. Understand that, please. Lots of volatility coming in my opinion. Next couple weeks, I think we're going to be shake and bake, and that's typically January. But if we lose this, we are coming here. If we hold here and we break high here, we could go up to 98-ish. Okay. So big decision point. However, if we stay in here, okay, that would be consolidation over the weekend, right? And then maybe Sunday into Monday, we have our decision, which is fine. If this, then that. Okay, if this, then that. So right now we're looking for a trigger wave to the upside. Can we push back? We've rolled over. Exhaustion at the highs. 3 hour. Trying to push out, right? 2 hour, trying to push out. 1 hour, trying to push out, right? So can it go, right? We got a little bit of Bart Simpson here on our beautiful Bitcoin. Altcoins look a little bit better if we look at Solana here. Same deal, but we have pushed out quite nicely here. So big push. We do have the mitigation of the high here on Solana, so we have a structure change, which is important. Okay, so we're looking for potential hold, but 3 drives up here, break of the low. That's what that says, right? So be prepared for some possible downside. Can it be defended, right? It's not for us to decide. It's for us to participate safely. Okay. Very choppy, very sporadic, right? You see how, the behavior is. It's sideways and then dump, right? So for me, it's just being aware of that, right? Chop, lots of chop, and then boom, right? We want to typically catch the boom like we did yesterday, right? We caught that beautiful long off the lows right down here. Beautiful long. No drawdown. Instantly in the money. So patience is the name of the game in this environment. Okay, so if this and that, we still have we got 3 minutes here till we get the jobs data. And we are defending this volume node right here at 90,000. Big volume node at 90,000. If you lose that, you're coming down to 87. Keep it simple. Trying to accumulate, trying to push here, trying to hold on. Okay? If this, then that. That's the name of the game right now. So the daily looks like it still can come down. It's trying to push back, but it looks like it can still come down. Same with the 12-hour. Nice rounding though here on the 12. So we have posturing to the upside and rounding here, which is good. Okay, which is good. It's resetting, but this could still take its time into like Sunday night. Okay. 8-hour money flow looks good. Trying to trigger wave, but it failed. Okay, failed to trigger wave yesterday. Woof. Right, this would have been bullish if this continued up like this and the VWAP crossed over. That would have been bullish. However, it got rejected. So, caution. Here we go. 1.5 minutes. We'll see what we get. Bitcoin trying to push out. Looking strong. Coming into news data. Remember, this news data at 8:30, whenever you have an 8:30 news data, you're going to have volatility for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then it's going to die sideways. And then market open. Okay? Nice push here for Biddy, though. Trying to go on Solana as well. Poof. This looks bullish, which causes me to be like, I wouldn't trade this right now because you all got FOMO long feelings right now. You got FOMO long feelings, right? And that typically means it's gonna dump. If we all feel in FOMO long, we want to be FOMO short. That's what we want to be. Let's see what we get here, everybody. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel, smacking up the like buttons. A whole boatload of y'all in here in the Fight Club. Otter Gang. Gang. 400 people here, 97 likes. That's rookie numbers, man. Come on, people. Are you not entertained? Have you not seen my drawing of my horse? Here comes the volume. Biddy. Pumping, dumping. Pushing. I can't even see it. Pushing. SFP. Dumping. Non-farm. 50,000 non-farm. Yikes. That's ugly. That is ugly. 50,000. Consensus was 60,000. Oof. Yee. Unemployment rate coming down. Unemployment rate coming down 0.1%. And damn, Daniel. Damn. Unemployment rate coming down? That's bearish. That means they're not going to cut at all, man. 50,000 jobs added. Yeah, that's not kind of what we want to see. We wanted to see unemployment rate increasing. What'd the NASDAQ do here? Big spike up. Pump and dump, baby. Pump and dump coming back for liquidity. Yep. Everybody got short off that wick, right? Big wick energy. Yeah. The problem with this is now we're going to go sideways right where we started for another. What's Piper got to say? See, this is where we go to. We got to phone a friend, you know. Phone a friend. Army Piper, what do we got here, man? Big old volume nipple. Yeah, that's the one, man. I think. Yeah, that's Darth Maul. He's hanging out here, guys. I have low confidence in the data, but data we have, yeah. Trying to push here. No trade for me on this thing. The data says indecision, pump and dump. It's really like they want jobs to be lost so that they can cut rates because inflation is low. That is the idea, right? They have two levers, right? They have two mandates, right? Low inflation, maximum employment. That's their job. Low inflation, maximum employment. So if they are losing jobs, they need to cut rates in order for companies to borrow money to hire more people. That's the name of the game. However, when they cut rates and people borrow more money, you get inflation because they print more of it, right? They go into QE, right? They de-dollarize, which makes your purchase power less, right? So if they want to add jobs and cut rates, well, they're gonna get inflation. Yeah, this hasn't. Sorry about the flashbang. This hasn't changed. 11.6. I don't know about the next month. March 26th. March 18th. It's on my birthday. They're doing rate cuts on my birthday? Are you kidding me? I just realized that. I am not streaming on my birthday. Bastards. March 18th. How can they do that on my birthday? Don't they know who I think I am? All right. You're going to make me work on my birthday. Rate cut odds should drop hard. Yeah, there should be less rate cuts because unemployment's coming down, guys. They got no reason to cut rates. Inflation low, unemployment coming down. Happy days. Happy days. Easy for the Fed. There's no reason to cut now. That's for damn sure. NASDAQ pumping. Here we go, baby. First move is always a tell. Is this the tell? Are we going to go up now? Looking like a little push right now in the morning. Push in the morning. Trying to go. Bitcoin pushing. All right. Huh. Guys, I guess I should have shorted this. Anyways. Pushing. No trade here, guys. Diddling in the middle, right? Chasing a FOMO pump. NASDAQ's ripping, though. NASDAQ's trying to make that decision. Gang. Big decision coming in. No trade here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 450 people in here. We just got jobs data. Unemployment's coming down. They added 50,000. So, happy days. What's going on? Randy Hipper in the chat. Alex, DZ, good morning. Headline readers. That's the one, man. I got 2 entries on this move. Nice. Alex, make sure you pay yourself. MISSISSIPPPI. Since when was your birthday a holiday? It's always a holiday, man. Get white girl wasted. I'm kidding. March 17th, February 16th. I think my cousin's February 6. It's close to that. March 20th. Jet in the Nexus has the same birthday as me. Hot Tamale, you're absolutely correct. Be a man. Be a man. I love the talks. This place is a safe place for toxic masculinity. You can absolutely tell me I'm a pussy. Don't be a namby-pamby. Man up. Grow a pair. That's all welcomed here, guys. That's all welcomed here. Especially grow a pair because, like, I'm short and it maybe, you know. My son's almost taller than me and he's only... He's 16 months old. All right. But it's all welcome here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. March 15th. I'm offended. That's okay, man. That's okay. You'll be okay. We'll get you some, we'll get you a helmet or something, man. A helmet, or we'll throw some rocks at you. We're that generation here. We're, you know, our parents got to enjoy the 70s and 60s and 50s where you could buy a house on a single income. And we're here clicking fucking buttons hoping that candles go in the right direction so that we can possibly buy some cheese. That's where we're at right now. Thanks, boomers. Thanks, boomers. Now we gotta buy Bitcoin and pray. That's what the boomers have done to us. Oh, man. Not wrong, right? Well, choppy here. I'm actually jealous that I was born after the 90s, yeah. I mean, last of a dying breed, man. 1990s were cool. I had a pager. I mean, no cell phones growing up. Like, I didn't have a cell phone until I was like 15. And I mean, you played Snake and you called your mom on it, and it cost extra money to text on it. So, I mean, it was cool, man. I used to have my mom always used to give me a quarter. So whenever I was out with the boys riding the bike around the neighborhood, you know, playing ball hockey or whatever, you know, and she called me, dinner time, whatever, she'd page me. I'd get a pager notification. It was my mom's work pager I would take out. And it would go bleep, 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 bleep. And I'd have to find a payphone booth, throw in my quarter, call home. She'd be like, dinner's ready, come home. She doesn't speak like that, but, you know, that was life, man. I'd be like, too bad, man. We're still playing ball. Good times, man. Mud pies and rock fights, Tamagotchis, and it's the way. That's the way. Trying to spell Mississippi. Love it. Very indecisive here, guys. So market open's going to tell us a lot more. NASDAQ's trying to make that move that we talked about in the Discord. Could be very, very bullish. Could be very, very bullish. Chia pets and ant farms. That's the way. Right? Yeah, bro. I had a pager. It was my mom's work pager. Motorola. I can still see it to this day. I was like 10, 12 years old riding around my bike in the neighborhood, and she would just give me her work pager. And I would hit the Bell payphone in Toronto. And I mean, I live downtown Toronto, right beside the Real Jerk, Jilly's, which is a strip club. Queen and Broadview, man. Queen and Broadview. I used to take a bus, the subway, and a streetcar to school every day. And I was like 9, 10. That's how safe Toronto was when I grew up. Now you can't even take an airplane across the thing. It's so dangerous. You walk around that city, you're going to get robbed. Good times. I used to be able to walk to the Eaton Center. Yeah, man. What a wonderful time to grow up. Now I just feel bad for even when Facebook came out as a kid, Facebook came out and the amount of bullying and shit talking and showing pictures of look at this guy, looks like a dweeb, right? Right? That's the beginning. I can't imagine what it's like now, man. Kids are mean, man. Kids are mean. They gang up, they pick on you. They separate themselves instead of all getting along. What happened when we were kids is the nerds, the jocks, the weirdos, we all had to kind of get along because you couldn't just text, hey, Jimmy, look at Jimmy. The nerd over there is a loser, right? You can't just talk shit behind people's back. You got to go tell them. Or they find out. Now it's all very, very weak character because you talking smack. You're an internet bully. Tell me that to my face back in the day. You get punched, right? Anyways, that's my rant. I'm no trade here, guys. I'm going to probably refresh the coffee. Odds to cut dipped 3.1%. Yep, there we go, right? So, unemployment rate coming down. Yeah. Keeping my kid well away from social media as far as possible. Yeah. No phones, none of that stuff, man. Yeah. I remember playing Counter-Strike and telling my mom to get off the phone. She'd ruin my internet connection. All that good stuff. Had to call someone. We get the yellow pages out. It's like a phone book. This fucking size of your torso. Just to buy a pizza. You don't know when that pizza's gonna get there. You don't even know if it's cooked. I had MySpace. Yeah, MySpace was cool. I used to get my girlfriends to make it look cool because I had no idea how to use it. A pager and a do-rag. I had lots of friends with do-rags, but I never, wagwan, man. Not, you mean MySpace? Some guy stabbed in the leg in a random attack in Etobicoke. Yeah. Etobicoke can be rough in certain areas. You're down by the food terminal down there. It's a little bit rough there. Parkdale, man. Good times. I grew up in one of the roughest neighborhoods. Right beside the roughest neighborhood in all of Toronto. I grew up beside Regent Park, which is the hood in Toronto. St. Jamestown, Regent Park. Hood's in the East End. That's where I grew up near. And I never had an issue. Pokemon cards. Pogs. Yu-Gi-Oh! Crazy Bones. Regent Park is a posh area in London. That's hilarious. You want to see what Regent Park looks like in Toronto? This is what Regent Park looks like in Toronto. It's just, it's the ghetto, man. I used to ride my bike around here, no problems. There's the ghetto. Look at that. Just these ugly buildings. People have tinfoil in their windows. Oh, man. Dueling images of gang violence and community attempting to revitalize. Oh yeah, it was good times, man. We had there was 3 main gangs. There was the Tamil Tigers, Lankan Nation. Yeah, 463 Gerard was where my friend lived. Let's see what it looks like. Do they got a picture of it? North side, south side. Yeah, there. Picture. That's the hood, man. This is where we used to hang out here all the time, man. Hallways smelled like pee. That's a very, very clear image of where we used to ride our bikes around and play. Crazy. It's posh in England, eh? No way. That's wild. They've torn most of it down now, though. They've torn most of it down. Humble beginnings, man. Single mom. That's where I came from. My mom did well, though. She provided for me well. She's a registered nurse now. God bless her. Sweetheart. The syrup cartel runs those streets, yeah. Rotation down here. Good to see you, everybody. Sweet TV, Vegas, Light Moon, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you guys for saying good morning. Got the data out here. It's a little bit bearish here. A little fake out on NASDAQ, possibly. Trying to push here. Okay. We'll see how the SPY opens today. Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting the channel. You know, we got some volatility, like I said, and then we kind of just chop sideways. Looks like we're rotating down right now. See if we come back into the local golden pocket here, or are we going to come for the lows? Okay, so a couple options, really. That sweep. This is our 618 retracement from swing high to swing low. Okay, so we have our retracement order block in here. Little tappy. Uptrending momentum looking to be broken here. Possible rotation back down. Golden pocket down here. Actually, it's higher now because we've put in a much higher high. So we can adjust this a little bit here. So possible rotation back down into here. We'll see. If we lose these lows convincingly, we want to see at least a 3-minute structure break within this area here for a potential long. Otherwise, we're coming for this imbalance in this liquidity in the low here and this liquidity in the low here. Nice liquidity up here, but this is like a perfect retracement. So we'd be looking to target down here potentially for shorts if we get the confirmation of losing this low right now. Coming into market open, I expect a little bit of chop here, really, if anything, and then maybe we get a sweep and a go, okay, or a breakout retest continuation trade, depending on what the market wants to do. So we're prepared. I mean, great week so far. We caught the low here yesterday with everybody on the live stream. 3 trades on the live stream, right? What do we do? 300, 700, 7,000 on the live stream. Jeez, what a great start to a Thursday yesterday. So, I mean, you don't always get those ones that run away, right? We caught this one yesterday, which was nice, which is fucking awesome. So we'll see if we see what we get here. I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm hesitant to overtrade or take too many trades today. So I want to be as patient as possible, make sure I'm seeing it correctly, managing risks like an absolute. I always want to say Nazi, but that's like, is that too far? You got to manage your risk like an absolute machine, like a beast. Otherwise, you're going to go broke, right? You're going to go broke. How's your son's little bump today? It's okay. He hit this part of his head. So like, obviously that's the hardest part, right? Where you give people the headbutt, right? So he hit the he hit that, and he's okay. It's red. It's probably gonna bruise. He had a little. We have pillows around the couch because he's obsessed with effing climbing the couch right now. So, and of course he hit the spot in between the pillows yesterday. So, but he's okay. He's okay. He's not acting like retarded or anything, or he isn't tired or concussed or anything like that. He isn't cross-eyed anymore. Probably knocked some sense into him, if anything. Like, Alex, what are your top 3 trading tools that you use? VWAP, SFPs, market structure, price action, liquidity, and volume. Then tools. I mean, everybody and their brother and sister can make a fucking indicator now. Everybody wants a cheat code to trading instead of learning how to trade. Learn price action, volume, market structure, liquidity. Then apply tools. Right? No indicator is gonna, in my opinion, no indicator is perfect. So what we do is we apply tools as we back test them. Okay? As we back test them. So I like VWAP. VWAP's cool. Probably my favorite. I mean, look at VWAP yesterday, guys. You got both continuation long entries. You got 2 chances, man. She gave you 2 chances to get long yesterday for a fucking beautiful, beautiful long. Here, I had standard deviation rotation off of a pink box as well. So it's how you use the tools, right? I like pivots. So previous day pivots as targets. So we look to be rotating to the previous day highs, right? That would be the rotation. Right? So we can look for rotation between the pivots for targets. I like Market Cipher. Market Cipher is a very good, for an oscillator, it gives you enough information to have some sort of bias, right? It helps you with kind of a narrative, what you're looking for when you're overextended, right? An oscillator is good at best, right? So like we look at an oscillator. The problem with an oscillator, it has extremes, right? So you're overbought and you're oversold, and it shows you strength in between. So when you're using an oscillator, you must be aware of that, right? If price action's doing this, your oscillator is doing this, right? So it helps you to know when you're overbought and oversold, but it also helps you to see where you get kind of an absorption, right? So if we look in here, we can see lower lows, but your oscillator might be making a higher low, right? Which will give you a divergence. Okay, and you can trade that. So it helps a little bit, but a lot of people will just get stuck in the weeds in here and they'll just be over analyzing it, right? A lot of the time, I look at a oscillator, I'm like, okay, we're pretty overextended to the upside here. I shouldn't be looking for longs here because the oscillator's up high here, right? The oscillator's overbought here. I shouldn't be looking for longs here. So it protects me, if anything. It protects me to make better decisions. That's kind of how I treat it. But, you know, Fibonacci, VWAP, order blocks, that's where I would start. Fibs, order blocks, VWAP. We just did a masterclass on all 3 of them in our Discord yesterday, funny enough, but we just did it for a big lesson yesterday, like a 45-minute lesson on orb, VWAP, well, class is in session. Anyways, there's 150 videos in the Discord if you want them. Can I show my VWAP settings? Sure. Screenshot it, man. Free indicator. Standard deviation 1, 2, 2.5. Third groups and second groups. Okay? Use Bybit. That's all I gotta say is use effing Bybit, man. Everybody's like, my VWAP's different than yours. You're on the wrong exchange. You're on the wrong exchange. I'm going to go get some coffee. Thank you guys for being here. It's going to be an interesting market open. We'll see.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
My wife's making breakfast burritos, sausage, onion, peppers, and egg. I'm surprised I'm even back here. That's not fair. Damn. Not awkward at all. Silence. It's always good to have some silence. Please don't make those sounds. Dave, I can always count on you to keep me PG. What's going on? Wesley Snipes is in the chat. Better behave yourself. Sniper holds the keys to the kingdom. Sniper and Tony Soprano. If you want a discount code, you got to ask them. And they'll say, click the fucking orange button. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out. That one guy, good to see you. Shows cup and holder to the downside. Am I correct? I would never touch a cup and holder in my life. Okay, how do order blocks work? Order blocks are very simple way to use order blocks. Okay, so you got to think. You got green candle, green candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, green candle. So this is your order block here. What? Where's my templates? What? Sorry. Red candle here. So what happens is that price comes back to the red candle. Okay. And it will tap it. That's your block. The way you think about an order block, and the first test is always the best test. Always understand that. And then you look for a reaction out. You want to think of an order block as someone who has a big order. So like a whale. You got your whale here. Mr. Humphrey. Okay. Mr. Humphrey's put in like $5 million order. And he didn't get filled for his order. Okay. So price has filled him up over here. Let's say 2 million out of 5 million, right? So price will return and fill him for his full 5 million over here. And then send price out. Okay, so price will go out. He only filled so much. It comes back. It fills the rest, and then it sends it up. That's how I like to think of it, and it works in both directions. So when you're looking at an area for an order block, a retest, so where's our order block here? Well, you got to flip through your time frames, right? That would be an order block right here, right? So if we look at this, we would find an imbalance. So here's your order block right here. You would drag that across, and you would be looking for a short here. VWAP, order block, retest, continuation down. There's your short trade setup, okay? Obviously, we've bounced here, but that's just a general example, right? So it's that candle, and there's strategies around that and how to trade it. That's why yesterday I gave the Discord this level. Okay, I gave everybody that level for continuation long, and it hit because I know where to look. But if we go over to the Discord, let me go up to my TA from last night. Okay, there's your order block. Buy. Okay, buy. Big buy zone. Okay. What happened in our big buy zone? Price came back down into our order block, retested, continued upwards. We also had uptrending momentum being held here. So there it is. Buy. Buy. It so happens to be the swing low to swing high here as well. Golden pocket 786. So you have double confluence in that area. Okay, so if I go here and I go swing low to swing high, we can see that we have a golden pocket 786 area with an order block. I am looking for continuation trades in here. Okay, very effective, very effective. And I mean, that's a banger trade, man. intraday. That's great, man. Nice 1% move. That's $3,000 for me. I didn't trade after the Solana trade. There was no reason to continue trading after that, but that's how it works in my opinion, right? And if you've made a banger trade in that day, you don't give it back. That's definitely one of my rules. If I'm up 3, 5, 7, 8 grand in a day, I mean, I've just made my monthly wage as a carpenter. So it's like, what am I doing? Go and enjoy your family. Go and enjoy the Discord. Sniper's Nightmare, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Have they given you your surgery yet? What's going on with that, man? Everybody's got a message. Sniper's Nightmare. If you want a discount code to the Discord from going on from here, or Tony Serpano, you can message either one of them in the Discord. They'll give you a discount code. Oh man, don't do it, guys. They'll leave me. They'll leave me. They've been with me from day one. They'll leave me. French Toaster, good to see you. Squid, how you doing, brother? I dropped by and said hello to your stream yesterday. You're almost at 1,000 subs too, aren't you, Squid? Are we retesting highs and go on the 3 minute? So that's a VWAP slap continuation down trade. So that's what your short would have been. We're diddling in the middle though, Dave. Right? Where are our boxes? Right? So we could look to rotate from the middle down, right? It doesn't look strong. We'll put it that way. We'll see how we react down here if we get there. But I guess your trade would have been that VWAP rejection here. But I'm still waiting, my brother. Look at that. Flaccid on Solana. It wasn't easy for me to close my short yesterday or my long up here yesterday, but it was pretty obvious that it was exhausted going into Asia. You could see this very clearly, and I'm glad I did. Dumping. NQ. Pretty flat. Rotation down. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Three drives. Yeah, that's the one, man. How do I contact them? in the Discord free section. They're gonna kill me, man. Don't bug them, man. You can open up a ticket and bug me. You know it. We got 20 minutes till market open here. This looks no good. Looks bearish. Which is a good sign. It could be, when it looks a certain way, it means they're coming for liquidity down below in order to send price up. So, we always try to be a little bit contrarian here. Anybody get short here? Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. You guys got to let me know. I'm in 0 trades right now. Just trying to be patient here. Look at the Discord, man. Everybody in Discord coming in. Look at this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody here. Discord's on fire, man. God bless you guys. Thank you for coming in, saying good morning. I mean, such a good community, man. You guys are all kind, not douche canoes. Some good laughs, man. Love it. Mm-hmm. Rotation down here. Interesting. Weird. Weird, and we wait. That's my market doesn't like this, guys. Market is fake out. Big fake out on the NASDAQ. US 100, ES pump and dump. ES looks strong. Interesting. Retest of highs, continuation up. Double bottom here on Bitcoin, trying to push. No trade. No trade, still waiting. How many people we got in here? 455. That's pretty cool, man. If you guys wouldn't mind smacking up like buttons, that would be appreciated. Thank you for subscribing. We just hit 19,000, which is wild. Took the trade yesterday with everybody. Made a boat ton of money. Been pretty patient this week, which is a good sign. Right now, Bitcoin trying to establish a bottom. That's pretty much where we're at. So breaking that down, trending momentum, pushing up, coming back down, Bart Simpsoning. Okay, so we're looking for an accumulation down in here, right? Whether this low is significant enough to hold and we can get going, or if we need to come and sweep and then go. Either way, this is trying to hold here. Going into the weekend, though, so be aware that, we could put ourselves up here or down here, and then we just go flat into Sunday. So it's something that you need to be aware of. We have Donald Trump and his tariff thing coming out today. I don't know how that's going to play out, so be very aware. I don't know. Does anybody know what time they're going to announce the Donald Trump tariff news? Because they might say you can't do tariffs and shit like that. It might really affect the market. It's something that we should all be paying attention to today. Trump announced they will be launching bombing operations inside Mexico to eliminate drug cartels. Oh, great. Great. What is going on? Twitter is messed up, man. You see what's going on in Iran right now? My God. Jeez, what a crazy world we live in, man. Chance for rate cuts is it's 5% now for a rate cut, guys. It's plummeted. It has gone to 0. There's no chance of cutting rates. My God. Here we go. Solana rolling over, double bottom. SFP rolling over. Looking for Solana to come to 135.42. We can be looking here too. Don't get it twisted, but So you're telling me there's no chance. ETH looks bad as well. Okay. ETH is really, ETH has looked terrible on the way down here. It's just like boom, boom. Very, very aggressive. Lots of liquidity for ETH to come back to around $3,000. Bitcoin trying to hold on here, 90,000. Remember what we said at the beginning. So like if Bitcoin loses 89, we look to rotate down to 87, back into that range. If we get acceptance back into that lower range, it's going to be not a pretty show. I promise you that. Okay. Want to see 89 defended? Right? 89 to be defended. What is 89 or 0.5? 87's our 0.5. 89 would probably be our 0.5 if we went here. Yeah, 89.5. Would like to see it hold here. Bullish catalyst, but we do not know. I think market open is going to be interesting here. Pump and dump on NASDAQ, big fake out. In the decision point for NASDAQ right here, will it go up or will it go down? Very key levels right now for the NASDAQ. If you're not aware of where the NASDAQ is, everybody, we are in a very, 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 very tight spot right now where the NASDAQ is going to make a decision. Okay, this is what I'm waiting for, guys. This is going to be important. Okay, however you want to look at it. But we are, typically with any sort of stupid triangle pattern, when you're in the last 30% of that triangle, that's when you get your decision. This is not a trade setup. I do not trade triangles. I think triangles are absolutely stupid to trade because you get this shit. You get this shit. Understand liquidity. This is just telling you that buyers are pushing price up higher and higher. Sellers have decided that this is where they're willing to sell. Are we going to go up or down? It's not from... I want the decision to be clearly made, and then I want to participate. But this is going to be a very, very important move, I think, in the next coming week. Very important move. Okay? Very important. So pay attention. Because crypto is just a little tadpole in comparison to the big fishes and whales up there. Crypto is a sperm. That's it, man. I know you all raunchy people thought that too. Okay. We got 470 people in here hanging out. Thank you for being here. Smacking up the like buttons. We need, if you guys wouldn't mind, we need like 20, 30 more likes. That would be cool. I'd appreciate it. Let's see how we go into market open here. 920. Little VWAP slap rotation down, holding this low, no take. Coming back, retesting the low right now, looking for a potential rejection off of this. Wick test, continuation down. No trade. Solana, double bottom, trying to hold. Here we go. Solana halfway up. Possible short here. Stiddling in the middle, man. I want something up here or there. We're in hot dog zone, in my opinion. We're in hot dog zone, which means no trade. If we're gonna chop in any sort of range, we want to buy low, sell high, right? Like that should be your minimum basis as a trader. If you are sideways, you need to buy low, sell high. Like you're not trading in here. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you want to make money over the long term, you do not get noodle slapped. Okay, you do not want to be this guy in the middle here playing with the hot dog. You want the nice, fresh, juicy buns. Okay, that's where you're gonna make money. Okay. You can see they don't hang out in the buns very often. They hit it and they quit it. They hit it and they quit it. They hit it and they quit it. Okay? Look at this short opportunity I didn't take because it's in the middle, man. It's in the middle. You want to trade the buns. What's going on, Tia? Good to see you, bro. Trade intuition in the house. One in 2006. One that was straight off the plot. Rate cuts were already announced. Anybody know the date? After digesting in on each jobs report, it's actually pretty bad. The drop in unemployment is closely tied to people giving up or taking a break in participating in the market. Okay. Have you guys given up? 136,670 paid members in the Discord. That's exactly it. That would be a chunk of change. $80. I would say 75% of the Discord members are in at $50 and cheaper because they've been here for a long time. Because we're family. How many people are in your paid community? 5 million, man. 52nd state, Mexico. We had a vote yesterday. You guys all said you guys all said Greenland's first. What's going on, Keeps? Good to see you. Dave Digital, keep it real. 10 a.m. Oh, why are they doing it at 10 a.m., man? I can't handle all this news. It's absolute garbage. What's going on, Mariana? Good to see you. Auto dump. Ask ChatGPT. One and down. I give up 8 times a week, but who's counting? Don't give up, Curbstar. Ask questions, man. You're in our Discord. Ask questions. Bring your trades to me. I will gladly help you. Most people who are struggling aren't managing risk and aren't trading a strategy and are over trading. This is the default position. Over trading. Okay? I haven't taken a trade this whole morning. Okay? Over trading. Knowing yourself, right? So you got to understand where you're at. Like I came to the charts today. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm tired, so I'm definitely being more patient today. Okay? I had a great day yesterday, right? So it's like why would I jeopardize yesterday's phenomenal day? Okay? Strategy. Okay? And risk management. Okay? This is everybody's problem. They just sit here, they make money, lose money, make money, lose money, over risk, blow the account. Make money, lose money, make money, lose money, make money, make money, make money, make money, blow the account. I used to do it when I first started. I remind myself of that. Right? Like trading's gotten to a point where it's like, for me, I was happy to make $200 to $500 a day. That was like my goal for 2 years. That's over $50,000 American a year, man. That's good money, right? Of course, we want to scale up and grow our accounts and all that stuff, but you know, if you're not making thousands a day, you're not a trader. That's a load of crap, man. Like I've just gotten to that point after almost 4 years of trading. Right? So be easy with yourself. Be realistic with your expectations. Bullish divergence in here for Solana. I like this. This is a long-term game, and it's a painful game if you don't treat it with respect. I've had days where I've lost $8,000. I've had days where I've lost $6,000. You feel like an absolute twat. I've also had days where I've made 35 grand. I've had days where I've made 23 grand. Right? You feel like you're God, right? But it's all relative, right? It's all relative. It's all relative. If you're not, like, there's been two trades today. There's been the slap up here on news data, which is news data, so you should not be trading this high. Okay? And then you have a breakdown VWAP slap. So this is your one trade today. If you took a trade, it's the VWAP retest continuation down trade. That's the only one that I see strategy-wise, right? And you would take it down to this liquidity, and you barely got there, right? So now you're diddling in the middle, right? You haven't taken this low, higher lows. News data coming into market open, right? You got bull dips here on Solana. I like this a little bit better. We almost came for the low here. Yeah, this could push on Solana, but where are we at, right? Where's the imbalance in this chart? Where's the order block? Right here, right? Are we holding critical support? Yes. Have we swept this low? No. Are we holding this? Yes. What does this look like? Do you have to be a rocket scientist? Kind of like a head and shoulders, kind of like a 3 drives, break a structure, SFP, right? 3 drives, break a structure, SFP, continuation down. That's what I would look for there. Higher term time frames. So why are we getting so bullish here? Okay. If we get structure in here and we start to break, maybe, right? Maybe. Bitcoin's ripping. It's up 0.3%. It's not ripping anywhere. We're coming into market open. 30 seconds. Patience here. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get, man. That's it. Zuzam and floss, man. Fake out on the NASDAQ. Pump and dump. Rotation down. Losing strength. Warning sign. We'll see how the S&P gaps this morning. Give us a little bit of directional bias. Okay. And market is open, baby. Let's go. Otter gang, gang, gang. Gap up. Nice gap up here. Coming back down, rotation down. Bitcoin flat. Bitcoin flat. Solana pushing back up. NASDAQ dying. Coming back down. Critical support down here at 25.5. We'll see if we do come back and rotate there. S&P a little bit downwards here. Breaking down. Flagging out. Rotation down. To be seen. Target down below. We'll see. Bitcoin. VWAP slap. Rejection. Rejection. Solana chopping. Retesting previous lows. No, very weak volume to open up the market. Very weak volume, in my opinion. That means they're waiting for something. When there's weak volume to start the day, they're waiting for something, which means they're waiting for the Trump tariff announcement, in my opinion. Weak volume to start the morning on a Friday. NASDAQ absolutely in the bed, okay? Rotation down. Bitcoin, VWAP slap rejection. Down it goes as well. All right. No trade right now. Still waiting. Showing you the trades. Taking the trades. Making crypto honest again. Best Discord in all of crypto. The only trans in this is the transparency. Okay. We're happy to be here. Happy to help you guys. Hopefully navigate these charts and be successful in trading. Thank you for supporting the channel. Smacking up like button. Subscribing if you're new. We're here every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15. Trading. Showing you the trades, taking the trades, setting up the trades, having fun, kicking ass, taking names. Good times, man. So thank you for being here and hanging out with me. Talking a lot of shit, but, you know, traders helping traders, man. People who trade the market, pay their bills with their trading profits with receipts on a daily basis. That's what this place is about. Not here throwing my exchanges at you. You can use my exchanges if you want. I recommend my exchanges to my community because I have good reps where I can help them if they have any issues. But that's it, man. That's it. Nice rejection here. The only thing I'm here to sell you on is that you can possibly do this if you apply yourself and manage your risk and give yourself enough time. That's the only thing I'm here to sell you on. If you want to join the Discord, I believe that will fast track you on that path because I do believe I'm a good teacher. I don't doubt that. I've been teaching for 3 years consistently for 17-hour days. So I know how to communicate, how to learn here. That's one thing I do know how to do, even though I come on here and talk a lot of smack. My wife says I should teach a little bit more on YouTube and maybe more people would participate like on my channel and there'd be more subscribers. And I'm like, I don't want more subscribers. I don't want more people. It's weird enough having 500 people sitting on their wanking chariots watching me on their screen trying to like copy trade me. That's weird enough. That's weird enough, but I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to hang out with you guys. Just, keep your pecker in your pants. A little rejection off VWAP here. Anybody take that short? Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. This thing looks like it's rolling over. NASDAQ rolling over right now, coming back for late liquidity. No trade right now, just being patient. Gap up for SPY continues to push. This is a good sign. Big gap energy. Typically on a Friday, if they leave a gap down below, they come back and return to it. So we'll see. Patience here. SFP of the low is interesting for me on Solana. If we can sweep, critical support level here. So if we can sweep and hold, that would be bullish. Bitcoin getting that rejection off VWAP, coming down to our golden pocket 786 level here. Potential long opportunity. If this, then that. Just waiting here, see what we get. Little bit of patience. That's my Italian for patience. It's probably not patience. Little bounce here, 618. Solana, trying to sweep those lows. Same deal, still waiting. Thank you for being here. Saying good morning. No deal, 22222s. Sold double top. Discord at fire. No, we talk about the gap on the SPX on SPY. Start small. It isn't a race. Yeah, that's it, right? Nice sweep. Nice sweep. Can it go? NASDAQ pumping. NASDAQ pumping back up. NASDAQ's bouncing. SPY pushing. Potential for a long here. No trade yet. Still waiting. I'd like to see violence, guys. I want to see this thing go and then bounce. If we're going to get long here. Bitcoin still trying to... Yeah. No trade yet. I'd be waiting. There's a bounce, man. Following NASDAQ. Bullish divergence. I didn't have the cojones to take the long here. I still don't have the cojones to take the long here, but this looks like it's going to push. CVD increase. Yeah, trying to break out CVD here. We got absorption here on CVD. Lower low, higher low. So this would push typically on Solana. Nice absorption. I'm not taking it yet. I think right now NASDAQ's pushing good though. Interesting. ETH didn't take the liquidity in the low either. No trade. No trade for me, guys. Still consolidating here. No trade. Halfway up the candle, rotation down. Patience, patience, patience. I don't like when we open up, when we have news coming out at 10 o'clock and we open up very like weak. Like this is not like intense volume, right? You can see there's your news data. There's your open. Okay. There's your news data. There's your open. Look at yesterday. Let's go and look at yesterday's open. Look at that. Look at the violence. Okay. Look at the difference in volume here in comparison to where we're at today. Okay. That means this tells me that something's cooking, and we know what's cooking. Donald Trump. You smell what Donald Trump is cooking, right? Normally we would long here, but it's fishy to me, man. And I'm a bit tired today, so I don't want to overtrade, to be honest. We'll be live with the Discord today. Anybody get long there? Put a 1 in the chat. I mean, that was where I would typically long bullish CVD, push up, continuation trade here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. GG's. GG's to you guys. You guys got bigger stones than I do this morning. Make sure you manage your risk, please. Coming up, VWAP slap. NASDAQ ripping. This is a good sign here as well. SPY, good sign as well. Okay. Look at the ones in the chat. Let's go. Lahung. Lahung is very long. Lahung is very long. He's Lahung. Oh, too easy, man. Your name is too easy, man. J Violet's gonna become a mod one day, and she's gonna block you, Lahung, for spamming. You're supposed to be in a schlong, Lahung. J Violet gonna slap you with a wrench. I do think it would be fun to watch J Violet and Mark Dutch just mute each other for the whole stream. It would be a very interesting thing. It'd be like a wrestling match. I love you both. All right. Nice push. Pump and dump. No trade here, guys. Still waiting. Taking the trades, showing the trades. No trade yet. I mean, let's wait for orb. I think that's our next position, is to wait for orb. Ray orb is not in. That's a VWAP slap, if anything. That's a nasty VWAP slap. Getting everybody bullish, then bam, down we go. NASDAQ. Looks strong, but I mean, VWAP slap in your face. Yeah, rejection here. Failure to close above. That's not a good candle. That's a nasty candle. That suggests down. This all suggests down. Coming back for late shorts. Right? Rotation down. That's what this says. No trade for me, but this says down. Trying to hold on here. Yeah, man. Good patience here. Good patience. Not an easy job sometimes. Orb high is in. I mean, we still got 5 minutes, but my guess is that the orb high is in. Dump it, Bitcoin. Come and see me in the pink box zone. We'll see if we can double dip the pink box. Ooh. Why am I so tired today? I did not sleep well. You guys making me work too hard. It's funny, I subtracted teaching in the evenings. So I stopped teaching in the chart hackers community, banter. And I added I added more teaching in my own Discord. So I really didn't. Tony Soprano's going to be upset with me. So I really didn't. All I did was make my work schedule more condensed. I didn't really relieve myself of any work. Oh, man. If anything, I've added more work because I used to do the teaching show with 2 other people. So I didn't have to teach the whole time. So I've added more work by trying to do less work, if that makes any sense. Idiot. That's me, man. Ask any of the people. Was there a reason for stopping hackers? Yeah, absolutely. For me, it was a decision about being more present with my family. I start my day at 4 a.m. I teach and trade and work till 12. Okay? This is my day. And then hackers was at 2 o'clock. So and then I would teach till 3, right? So it would extend my day basically another 3 hours, which sucks, man, because I'm waiting to teach. So I can't do anything between here and here on my day. I'd rather finish my day and spend time with my family. So that's the decision I made. I mean, I'm up at 4:30, getting ready for the day, teaching, updating Discord. I'm mountain time, right? So it's 7:45 right now for me. It's not 9:45 for... I'm up early, getting that worm, man. Billy's in the chat. What's going on, Billy? Good to see you. God bless you. When do I go to bed? 9 o'clock? Unless I'm doing Asia. 4 a.m.? Good God, that's brutal. I mean, if you want to have $150,000 months, you might want to get up early and kick everyone else's ass, man. That's my motivational talk right there. Good job, JR. How hungry are you, right? Do you want to create a life of financial freedom for you and your family? Do you want to be disciplined? But why 4 a.m.? Because that's 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I got to get prepared for the day. I got to update the Discord. I got to get them ready. I got to do my own work. I got to do some business stuff as well. I read my emails. All those things, man. Lots of stuff to do. Golden Pocket right now, guys. Golden Pocket on Bitcoin. Orb is in. Lower orb, Golden Pocket. Bitcoin breaking down. Okay, good call on the bearishness. Solana, key level of support here. Must hold for Solana. Key level here. NASDAQ chopping. SPY coming back down. Okay, ETH looks terrible. ETH needs to come here. Macro trend line here on ETH. Looking for this in here. Bitcoin, Golden Pocket, trying to hold. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to hold here. Solana critical support level. Liquidity has been swept on Solana a little bit better than Bitcoin. No trade here. Let's go, Alexandra G. See, she be working hard. 3:30, Monday to Friday. 2:30 Saturday and Sunday. Look at that. She out on her grind. God bless you. Piper up early, watching our show, putting up with my ass. This is going to roll over hard, man. I have a humble pie awaits, man. Humble pie. Failed or breakdown, retest, continuation up, or rotation into pink box. I think rotation into pink box makes the most sense right now, but we got Donald coming. Donald's on his way, man. He's got a big bag of Cheetos, doing his makeup. He's ready to kick ass. I'm ready to become the 52nd state now. We got Venezuela beat us to the punch. We'll see, man. Just come here and lower my taxes, please. Please. I'll work hard. I will feed your economy. I will spend. I promise, Donald. Just lower my taxes, bro. Oh. Lower orb, hold. It's a bad candle. Bad 15-minute. Big red juicy candle, guys. Don't fade this candle. This is 15 minutes of absolute ugliness. Very strong close too. Halfway down the candle, rotation back down. That's what I see. Halfway down the candle, rotation back down. No trade here. We don't diddle in the middle. Still waiting. CVD is very flat. Volume is very flat as well, guys. Okay. Remember, look at the volume difference. Boom. Right. This is it's a very small chunk in comparison to yesterday. It means there's anticipation for something. There's that retest of previous lows, continuation down. Solana losing critical support. If you're short, GG's. Good job, everybody. Beautiful support and resistance retest, continuation down. Bitcoin rolling over here. 786 bounce level. Failed or breakdown. SPY's dumping. NASDAQ's dumping hard. Rotation. CVD's dropping right now. Making a lower low on CVD. This is not where you short. You don't short blast, okay? Bottom blast? That is rude. That's like Project Midnight Hammer bottom blasting, guys. Hey, you guys say top blast, I can say bottom blast, okay? Oh, man. The Midnight Hammer is coming. Watch out, guys. Can you lower taxes, but you'll have to own healthcare? Our healthcare system guy is incredibly terrible, man. It's so bad. I have an MRI appointment for my shoulder. Free healthcare, right? 2027 October. I booked it last month. 2027 October. Otherwise, if I want to get it done in a couple weeks, $700. Okay. Canada doesn't have free healthcare. People are dying in the emergency room. Because it's so jammed, it's ridiculous. There's no funding. We'd rather send our money to Ukraine. Anyways, don't get me started. I love it. 2027 in October. By then, I'll need the other shoulder done too, so I might as well do all of it. Anyways, it upsets me. I got a letter for my appointment, 2027. What? Craziness. Unless I want to pay for it. Free healthcare Canada, yeah, right. I just paid $140 for an inhaler. Yesterday. Insane. It upsets me. My beautiful country has... I'll stay here. I'll fight for it. All right. Still waiting. It's better than Australia. I lived in Australia. Australia, UK, and Canada. I've lived in all three of them. Okay. UK, too much drinking culture, mass immigration. JVA, and then Australia. Okay. It's drinking culture and sports, so it's a balance of the two. But it's Australia is not as they have options, so they have banking options, they have phone options. In Canada, you have two phone providers. You pay $100 a month for a phone bill. In 2026, you pay $100 a month for like 2 gigs of data. There's no competition. Same with the banks in Canada. Okay, so there's pros and cons to both. Less drinking culture in Canada. So they all have their problems, and I've lived in all three because we were trying to decide where we wanted to raise our family, and we ended up back in Canada. Funnily enough, I mean UK. I wouldn't be able to live stream in UK for the amount of shit I talked. The police would be knocking on my door saying, "Hey man, you said rude things on the internet." The lockdowns during COVID in Australia were horrendous. They released the rich neighborhoods first, and then released the poorer neighborhoods after the lockdown. So they're all bad. They're all bad in their own way. They're all bad in their own way. Pick your poison is kind of what you want to put up with, right? Pick your poison. It's sad. It's sad. But I don't want to go down that road because it ends up, at the end of the day, it separates people. We want to be kind. We want to be loving. We want to help each other. We all want to grow together. We want to have freedom of speech, and we want to have the right to compete, right? Capitalism. We want to be able to compete, work hard, be rewarded for that, buy a house, have a family, and all those things. And that has definitely changed in the world, right? So people are hurting, and I get it, right? So my job is to show you guys that there's a way out. There's hope, right? Have a family, have a good wife, have morals, be honest, transparent. That's kind of what we're all about here, right? Talk shit, help each other, work hard, help those who want to help themselves, right? And that's it, man. I mean, it's as much as I like to complain, who doesn't, right? Work harder, be smarter, be disciplined, and those things will hopefully compound enough to where you can have a life of financial freedom, right? It's hard work. It's hard work, and it's not easy, and it's not getting any easier. The left hates me. I mean, 90% of my family is left-leaning, right? They're all liberals, and that's fine. I love them anyways, right? If we want to pay high taxes, carbon taxes, whatever taxes, that's fine, man. If they want, a lot of my family have government jobs, right? A lot of my family has government jobs, which is, my mom's a nurse and whatever, man. It's all good. I just feel for the middle class person. I know on my carpenter wage, we'd be struggling as a family, right? And I make good money as a carpenter, right? Make $1,600 to $2,000 a week for 40 hours of work. Typically, you work more, right? That's a good wage, right? It's a good wage, and yet it doesn't get you much nowadays, which is upsetting. This price action is absolutely grim, mate. Absolutely grim. I'm glad I closed that Solana long. 9K trade yesterday. Happy days. No reason to give it back. No reason to trade this. This is absolute dog smack. Yeah, chopping right now, guys. No trade. Failed or breakdown. Reclaim right now. Trying to push back up. 786 bounce. So 786 bounce, trying to reclaim and go. VWAP resistance. Yeah, no trade here. This is not something I'm interested in. I don't know when Donald is gonna. So you guys said 10 a.m. Donald is gonna be what is it? Impeached or denied his tariffs. 10 a.m. guys, Eastern Standard. You made $40 an hour being a carpenter in Toronto. I was unionized, and then I would work for myself. So I was a unionized carpenter in Local 27, where you make, as a journeyman, you make 48 in Toronto, 48, and then double bubble after 37 and a half hours. So if you work over 37 and a half hours, you're making double bubble. And then I would work on my own jobs in the winter. So I typically go inside in the winter and work on home renovations. So I do basements, kitchens, whatever. I would look to line up jobs for the winter, and then I would work outside and enjoy the summer in the union. Local 27. Nice pushback here. Trying to go. Reclaiming support. NASDAQ. Did you guys say 10 a.m. for Donald? CVD is increasing right now at the bottom, guys. Buyers stepping up here. Buyers are stepping up. Interesting. We see here. See CVD increased here. So very good warning sign to continuation here. So buyers are stepping up in this area here. So we have lower lows, higher lows, which is absorption. So Bitcoin, same deal. We have buyers stepping up here, but the selling pressure is pretty strong, right? So we have absorption in here, but it doesn't mean we're out of the woods just yet. Okay. Interesting. So is Donald going to get like whatever? What's going on with that? I'm not sure how that works. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel and hanging out with me today. God bless you guys. 550 people in here. Smacking like button, subscribing. We're here live trading every single day. Typically taking like 1 to 3 trades during the live stream. It's just been a little bit choppy and slow today. A little bit of patience will pay. We caught the low yesterday, guys. That was awesome, man. What an awesome stream yesterday. Even though my little man bumped his head, we ended up being able to foot the bill for it. He's all right. He's all right. Kids are durable, man. As a new father, it's scary always whenever your kid hurts himself. But I mean, how many times did I do like stupid stuff off the bunk bed or whatever, right? Like, come on. I'll be all right. He'll be all right. I'm probably more upset than he is. He's probably not thinking about his sore head right now. Calling him a noggin knocker yesterday. Good times, man. Failure to hold. NASDAQ looks nasty. Yeah. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, man. This looks rotation down. Retest of lows. Continuation down. Right? Basic strategy, down only strategy, right? Retest of previous lows, continuation down. Retest of previous lows, continuation down. Right? Retest of previous lows, continuation down. Okay? Very basic strategy. Works fucking wonders, man. Works wonders. Failed to reclaim orb on Bitcoin, typically bearish. NASDAQ looks absolutely grim, mate. Where's Donald? Is he coming or what? Trump is live? Nah. Is he live? Trump is live? Is he live? Nice push up here. Oh, man. Nice push back here. Will not rule on Friday in Trump's tariff case. They will not rule. That's... They will not rule. Girls rule, boys drool.
Sometimes a couple days in advance, so you will get a sense that there's another decision day coming. But because there's so many pending cases in the queue, so to speak, at any given time,
CNBC
you don't know which decisions are going to be issued on which day, and the Supreme Court kind of sends these decisions down from Mount Olympus, and we stand here waiting to hear what they have to say. So we don't know when this decision is going to come. And again, you go back to the idea that companies are paying these tariffs every single day. Companies want some clarity here, and so the court is under some pressure to do this decision as quickly as they can. They've said they're going to take it on sort of an expedited basis and move as quickly as possible, but that doesn't seem to be as quickly as today.
It's not as quickly as today, guys. Which means you're waiting. Idiots, man. Idiots. Idiots. Typical, man. Typical. Rotation down. Dump it, man. Just dump it. Who cares? Who cares? Dump it. Come down to the horsey level, man. This is where we're coming, right here. Down to here. There we go. There we go. There we go.
They're coming for that SMT, I think, bro. They might be. We'll see. We have a front run on the 5-minute order block. We're about to hit it. Okay, we just hit it. Or no, we didn't. I'm lying. Maybe 2 more seconds and we hit it, hopefully.
You wanted, like, if ETH holds.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about Bitcoin. Okay.
Trying to bounce here.
Question is, are we going to get a bounce? Let's see.
Little block here. Order block bounce. Order block bounce. The last hope right here, guys. Nah. Nah, this thing's going down.
Like anything here, right? Safer stuff.
This is absolutely grim, mate. This is grim. Looking to rotate down to the bottoms. Failed or breakdown. Okay. Sweep this low. That's your other opportunity right now. So we sweep. We reclaim and go. Jeez, this is not looking too good. Anybody short? Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. We got Discord live later today. 2.
There's always SMTs.
We got a bigger one though. We have a bigger one, so like I'm just gonna wait, man. I think I'm just gonna wait for the
Like
bigger.
if you just go on the two, I'm gonna just flip to my screen for a second. If
Guys,
you
I'm gonna
go-
send you guys to Geo. I'm gonna send you to Geo. Geo's live with White Phoenix, great trader as well. It's been a pleasure this week, guys. Choppy right now, not something I'm gonna touch. Discord, we're gonna do some work today. Live trading, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what you guys. We got a whole bunch of questions to answer and stuff like that. I'm gonna send you over to the Geo crew, gang, trees, whatever. Go over there. White Phoenix, he's in there. Wicked trader, part of the Casper crew with Geo. Good people, good traders. Go over there, throw some modders in their chat, guys. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the Discord later. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product's base, but it's drip.